Hello, what's up everyone? So welcome to my another video. So in this video I will be teaching you what are the combinations that you need to check based on the nakshatra for predicting about the visa. Okay, visa, successful visa, and also going abroad. Okay, so settling their permanent residence, green card holder. So, what are the different combinations using nakshatra that you can predict? So, before beginning, if you guys not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and click the like button. So, let's begin. So, first of all, I'll share you the screen, okay, so that you will get to know. Just a second, guys. I'll just open up a new notes. Yeah. So you just see this Aquarius ascendant. So first of all, if your visa wants to be approved, what are the different combination that you need to check? So I'll share the screen. Okay. So I'll make the font bigger. Yeah. So that is the third house. Is important. Then comes the ninth house. Then comes the 12th house. Okay. Third house is for documentation. Okay. And ninth house is for foreign travel. 12th house is the foreign land. So these three houses plays a major important role in a person life in order to get a visa, or a permanent residence or green card holder. Now, it should be neither nakshatra, sublord, or even a planet. Okay, first I'll explain planet and nakshatra lord. Okay, because in Parashara gives much more importance to nakshatra lord than the rest of things. Okay, so first you write down all the planets that you have in your horoscope. Okay, yeah. So I'll write it down here. Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. Okay, so I'll just highlight this. Yeah, Mercury spelling is wrong. Okay, so in this horoscope that I have share you now, so you can see here this is an Aquarius ascendant, right? So Aquarius ascendant where Rahu is in the second house, Saturn in the third house, Mars in the sixth house, Moon, Mercury, Sun, Jupiter, Venus in the seventh house, Ketu in the eighth house. Okay. So now write down those planetary placements in the separate notes. Okay. A separate sheet. So Sun is in the seventh house. Moon is in the seventh house. Moon is ruling the sixth house in for Aquarius ascendant people. Mars is in the sixth house. Mars is ruling third and tenth. Okay. Now Mercury is in the seventh house. Mercury is ruling fifth and eighth. Jupiter is in the seventh house again, ruling the second and 11th. Venus is in the seventh house. Okay. Ruling the fourth house and ninth house. Saturn is in the third house. Okay. Saturn is ruling the first house and 12th house Lord. Rahu is in the second house. Ketu is in the eighth house. Fine. Now moving on to the nakshatra. Okay. Nakshatra Lord placements. And their usual combination. So I'll write down here Nakshatra Lord. Here for Rahu also I'll write it Nakshatra Lord, and Ketu also I'll write it here Nakshatra Lord. Okay. So I'll highlight this one. Yeah. So sun. Okay, I'll share the screen again. Check sun. Sun is in the Maga Nakshatra, right? So go back to the Nakshatra Lord. Okay, Maga Nakshatra is ruled by Ketu. Now go back to the horoscope. Where is Ketu? Ketu is in the 8th house. So go back to the notes. You can write it as 8. Yeah. Okay, or you can just copy this and write it here because Sun is in Maga Nakshatra. Maga Nakshatra Lord is Ketu and Ketu is in the 8th house. That's all. Simple. Okay. Now Moon Nakshatra. So Moon Nakshatra is Purva Palguni, as you can see here. Okay. So Purva Palguni is ruled by Venus. So I'll just go back to the Nakshatra part and see here. Purva Palguni is ruled by Venus. So Venus, where is Venus? So you can go to the chart. Venus is in the 7th house, ruling the 4th house Lord and 9th house Lord for Aquarius, isn't it? So go back here and you just write it. Venus in the 7th house, ruling the 4, 9. Or you can just copy paste from this. Okay, here. Now, Mars Nakshatra. So Mars Nakshatra is Ashlesha. You can just go back here to the Nakshatra Lord. Ashlesha is Mercury. So check where Mercury is placed. Mercury is in the 7th house, ruling the 5th house Lord and 8th house Lord. Okay, Mercury. See here, you can see Mercury. So go back to the notes. Mercury. Okay. I mean, Mars is in Mercury Nakshatra. So you can write it here. You can just copy paste instead of writing it. So it will, take more time if you write it. Coming to Mercury is in Purva Falguni, which is again Venus. So the copy paste the Venus part in Mercury and paste here. Okay, then Jupiter. Where is Jupiter? Jupiter is in Purva Falguni again. So go back here. You can just copy paste. Okay. Sorry for that. Yeah. Okay. Go back after Venus, Saturn. Where is Saturn? Saturn is in Aries. Go back here, Saturn. Aries means it will be again Ashwini Nakshatra. Okay, which is Ketu. So you can just paste it here. Then go back here. Then Rahu, Revati, and Ketu is in Hasta. Okay, Rahu, Revati means Mercury need to copy for Rahu. Then paste it here. Okay, for Ketu, it's Hasta, which is Moon. You need to copy this and paste it. Okay, so this is how you need to make a horoscope of yourself for the nakshatra predictions. Now, as I told you, 3, 9, 12. If any planets is having 3, 9, 12, during that Mahadasha, Antardasha, Pratyantardasha, that person will definitely get a visa approved. Okay. Now check which planet is having 3, 9, 12. 3, 9, and 12. Okay. So you can see here Saturn. Okay, I forgot to write it for Saturn, which is Ashwini Nakshatra. Saturn is, yeah, just a second, guys. Ashwini Nakshatra, which is again Ketu, you can write it as 8. Okay. For Venus, it is in Purva Palguni. Okay. I forgot that. You can just go back. Venus, which is Purva Palguni again. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay. So 3, 9, 12. So here you have 3 and 12. Okay. So Saturn is the most important planet for this person in order to get go to the foreign land. Okay. Or get visa approved. Now, next is after Saturn, the second most important planet is Venus. Venus ruling the 9th house Lord. Okay. And after, Venus, Saturn and Venus, what is the important planet? Other than that, any other planets are there? 3, 9, and 12. 3, 3 is in the Mars. Okay, fine. But still, any other combination? Just checking. Jupiter. Okay, fine. Venus. Yeah, Saturn, Venus. Okay. So Saturn, Venus becomes important. So other than the natural planets, which natural traveling planets. Okay, natural traveling planets are Rahu, Ketu, Sun. These are the natural traveling planets. Okay. So for this person, during the Mahadasha or Antardasha or Pratyantardasha of Saturn or Venus, it will take the person to the foreign land, or will give the person visa approval. Okay, so Saturn, Venus, or Rahu. Okay, or you can even tell Venus, Saturn, or Rahu, or you can even tell Venus or Saturn, Saturn or Venus. Okay, Venus, Saturn, or Venus. It can be anything, right? So these combination, so like that, there are so many dasha combination it will give. So these are just general mahadasha and antardasha, time periods. That's all. But these two planets will definitely will take the person to the foreign land. Okay. Other than these two, moon will take. Okay, because ninth house is their moon, and also Venus. I told you earlier, Jupiter can take the person, but since Jupiter 2 is representing and 4 is there, so a little bit tough, but still it will give the chances. Okay, it will trigger the person. Okay, so usually moon also you can take it down, take a note down. Okay, other than that you can take it moon. Yeah, so these three planets will take the person to the foreign land. So these are the natural travel planet Rahu, Ketu, Sun, irrespective of their placement. Okay. Now go back to the Dasha system. Okay, in the horoscope, this person traveled in the Rahu Mahadasha during the year 2020 and 2019 both. So you can see at 2019 Rahu, Mercury, Rahu, Ketu was running. Okay, so you can 2020 January. So January means during Rahu, Ketu, Moon. Okay, visa got approved in I think Rahu, Ketu, Sun. So you can just go back and see here. Rahu Ketu Moon, Rahu Ketu Sun is there, right? See, Rahu Ketu natural travel planet, Moon is there, along with that Venus, Sun is also there. So yeah, which works out to be very much well. Okay, then person went on. Okay, I guess 2019. I'll go back Rahu Mercury. I think during here Rahu Mercury Saturn period, the person went again. Okay, to the foreign land. So you can just go back here, Rahu, Mercury, and Saturn. See here, Saturn is playing a major important role. I told you. Okay, so that's how you need to check it, guys. Okay, so this is just an one horoscope or one example. So in your horoscope, it can be very much different, but the houses are similar 3, 9, 12. Okay, so third house for documentation, ninth house for foreign travel, 12th house for foreign land. Okay, so that's how you need to see and predict it. Okay, so I hope I have answered your uh visa purpose and all. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe below, or else I'll see you in the next video. So if you want any consultancy, please to contact my given below WhatsApp number, or else you can even mail me also. So until and else, thank you, bye bye, love you, take care.